Much, Sir Jonathan Bolano, for that kind introduction. So, distinguished members of the faculty, teachers, guests, supportive parents and guardians, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025, good afternoon. I am deeply honored to celebrate this momentous occasion with you. Thank you for allowing me to share this significant milestone. So I'd like to personally introduce myself. I am Francia Bigtas Manuyag. Actually, I'm already a mom of two. I have a 7-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. So we all have a story, right? A starting point where our journeys began. So just like you, mine began in a humble home in Pawa as the 6th of 7 siblings. Yes po, we are 7 in the family. And my father, a bus driver, and my mother, a devoted housewife, nurtured us with the values of simplicity and contentment. They instilled in us the importance of perseverance and hard work, emphasizing that while material wealth is limited, education was the key to unlocking our dreams. They taught us that with dedication, we could achieve anything we set our minds to. So today, I am incredibly proud to share that all 7 of us siblings have earned our college degrees. And I honor God, my parents, and our supportive relatives for this extraordinary achievement. And this is a testament to their unwavering dedication and invaluable support that we received. It also underscores a fundamental truth that no matter our beginnings, no matter how simple, we all possess the potential to achieve our dreams. Today, I want to share some valuable life lessons I learned, tailored for you, our graduating class. So let's remember the word grade or the acronym GRADE, G-R-A-D-E. So it's 5. G stands for grit, meaning it's passion and perseverance in the face of challenges. So throughout grade school until college, I aspired to be the top student. But year after year, I always fell short, consistently placing just in the top 10 but never reaching first. Yet, this pursuit fueled my passion and perseverance. And along the way, I learned that the effort, the dedication, is just as important as the outcome. Next is R. R is for resilience. Imagine building a tower of blocks. Sometimes it crumbles, right? And that's life. Resilience is being the strong block builder. That when your tower falls, it's okay to feel disappointed, but don't give up. Just say, I'll try again, and then you bounce back. When faced with failure, remember that setbacks can be part of God's plan to build your character. See challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. So we now have G and R. Next is A. A is for ambition. Believe that anything is possible. And everyone has endless potential, and it starts with a dream. In high school, I remember I kept a notebook where I wrote down all of my ambitions. I envisioned that I'll be having my own job by 22 and my first red car by 24. And by God's grace, browsing through my notebook after several years, I was so happy that I was able to achieve these goals earlier than expected. I had a job at the age of 22 and already driving my own car also by the age of 22. This, coming from a humble background, felt like an immense blessing for me. So, I encourage all of you to dream big and make it specific. Write it down and never stop praying about it. Next is D. D is to depend on God. We live in a constantly changing world, but God remains constant, offering peace and stability. In moments of sadness, fear, doubt, or even joy, you can depend on God. Make prayer a daily habit. I'd like to share this verse from Proverbs 3:5-6. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." So just trust the Lord with all your heart, no matter what life brings. So the last one is E. E is to enjoy the journey. Each stage of life has its rewards. Cherish these moments, especially your childhood. Soon, you'll face adult responsibilities and you'll long for the simplicity of these days. So, have fun, be yourself, and just savor this special time of your life. May you always strive not just for excellent grade, but also grade which stands for grit, resilience, ambition, depend on God, and then enjoy the journey. So as the theme of this graduation, henerasyon ng pagkakaisa, kaagapay sa bagong Pilipinas, generation of unity, partners of the new Philippines, you as the graduating students are a special generation. You are the future, and all of you are important partners in building a better future for our country. I believe that God has already orchestrated a plan for each of us. Always remember that no matter where God placed you, find purpose, do your best, and find joy in whatever you're doing. As for me, He has blessed me with a wonderful and healthy family, a good job, and has given me opportunities to travel and to see the world, fulfilling a dream I held dear. Ever since I was a child, I have always dreamed of traveling to different countries. And I am grateful to God for giving me the opportunity to visit some of the most beautiful places like Japan, Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, Milan, Italy, Rome, Italy, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Paris, France, and to one of my dream destination, which is Switzerland. It was really a sight to see, and it was an incredible experience having to witness God's creations. And this is all by God's grace. So, to the graduating class of 2025, as you embark in this next chapter, may you embody grit, resilience, ambition, joy, and unwavering faith in God. My prayer is that each and every one of you will continue to pursue your studies and may all your dreams come true. Go forth and make your parents and teachers proud. Again, my deepest congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you very much.